Hello, 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 beautiful people. Hope you are having an amazing week. Now, as for me, I'm doing great. But this video is gonna be another, a talky video. I joined this YouTube family, this YouTube life not too long ago, and I feel like I just jumped right in and started talking about fashion, which is one of my big passions. But I wanted to do a quick video of kind of like a get to know me. No, I didn't ask for questions or anything like that. I'll do that probably later on down the line, but I definitely wanted to share some things about Kimberly, right? Know who you're following, know who you subscribe to, know who you're taking fashion tips from, know a little bit about the person who is Kimberley Patrice. As for me on YouTube, when I watch YouTubers, I kind of like to feel like I know them. Like I want it to feel like that. I want to feel that connection. So I want you to feel that connection with me. Maybe things that I may share may resonate with you even more. Maybe it may resonate with someone you know. So I want to be an open book. I want this to be a squad of us, a community of us, so that we can be open, honest, pure, transparent with each other. So here goes nothing, right? Basic information. I just turned 36 years old. I am a Libra. My birthday is October 18th. So go Libra. I just celebrated a birthday. I am a mom of 2. I have a daughter that's 11 and a son that is 6. And I am married. I have been married for 9 years. Well, almost 9 years. It'll be 9 years in December. Feels like an eternity, but I definitely know that I am married to my soulmate. He is, I can't even say one of my biggest supporters. He is my biggest supporter, and every day I am thankful that God has blessed me with him. I am an only child. So yeah, all me. And my dad had passed away when I was 15 years old. Love my dad. Think I look just like him. Here and then, now that I got older, I look like my mom. My mom is still alive and kicking. She is super amazing. Another one of my biggest supporters. Couldn't ask for a better mom, better grandma for my kids. My stepdad is super amazing, or as I call him, my bonus dad. Super amazing, has been in my life for eternity. So he is, couldn't ask for a better grandpa or a better bonus grandpa, but grandpa nonetheless, because unfortunately my kids were not able to meet my dad. So that's the basics, right? Only child, mom, wife. So get a little deeper, right? I am a chef. I love fashion, always loved fashion. I am a licensed realtor in the state of New York. I'm one of those all around kind of people, right? I love to dibble and dabble into the things that I love, because we only live once, right? So the things that I find passion in, I go as hard as possible as I can with it. That's my personality. I don't give up. I want to try all the things that put a smile on my face. Now we're going a little deeper, right? A little deeper. I didn't even say. Go back up. I was born in the Bronx. Currently live in Brooklyn, New York. So now we go back. To get a little deeper, my year of 35 was a hell of a year, right? For a multitude of reasons. This is super significant to me because it has changed my world. In December of 2022, I had a shocking seizure. Woke my husband up out of his sleep and boom, seizure happened, right? Went to the hospital, was told by the hospital that the reason why I had the seizure was because I tested positive for the flu. Whoa. So came home, kind of resumed life, wasn't given any medication or anything like that in regards to seizures or anything like that. Fast forward, some other things happened, but that was lifing. July 2nd, 1st or 2nd, I had another seizure, July of this year. I had another seizure, again in my sleep, woke my husband up out of his sleep to me seizing, excuse me. So went to another hospital via the ambulance both times, and I was then tested for epilepsy and a host of other things to see what was going on with my brain and things like that. And so said, so done. I was diagnosed with epilepsy. So that changed my world to the million power, right? I take medication daily for epilepsy. I can no longer drive. I go through mood swings and different things like that through from the medications. So it was a life-changing situation, something that my kids witnessed as far as me having a seizure. And I know you may ask, why are you sharing this? I am sharing this because I feel like enough people don't talk about this. Enough people don't talk about epilepsy. And of course, if you weren't a child or a person that was born with it, it's not spoken about as much as I think it should be. I really didn't have any knowledge of epilepsy prior to being diagnosed. So this is more so to share my world, right? This is currently my world. I'll show pictures of, me going through the different brain scans, tons of different tests and things like that, just to find out what exactly was going on. But I don't think it's spoken about enough, because when I actually did talk to my colleagues, my fellow realtors at the brokerage that I work for, I heard a story in regards to someone driving that suffer from epilepsy. They were driving and they were having a seizure behind the wheel, and they were in the car by themselves. They were seconds away from driving into oncoming traffic at a major intersection. Thankfully, people around them seen that the person was going through something, and they were able to break the window and manage to stop the car. And then the person that was in the car, was looking around like, what's going on? He's losing it because he just sees people in his car, and he doesn't know what's going on. That's another thing. You have a seizure and you remember absolutely nothing that occurred during that time. You don't know where you are. You just experienced so much confusion. To wake up to EMTs asking me, do I know my name, where I am, do I know my husband? It was crazy. And then another blackout, not another seizure per se, but another blackout where I don't remember other parts of before I got to the actual hospital. So I think it's something that we need to talk about, right? Because what does someone with epilepsy look like? Me, right? I look normal. I look normal. I look regular. Whatever normal is, I look like nothing's wrong with me, right? And at the end of the day, we don't know what anybody walking down the street can be dealing with internally. I walk around with medication in my purse no matter what. In the event of me potentially seizing outside and I'm alone. You're also not supposed to be alone, right? My husband ended up having to take leave of absence to be home with me. They don't suggest that you shower while you're home alone, or rather you're not supposed to be alone. So someone should always be with you in the event, right? But of course I'm a family, right? So one person does have to go to work. So there are times where I do have to be alone, but even when I go for walks and things of that nature, I walk around with medication in the event that I do have an unfortunate seizure outside. Someone can administer the medication in my through my nasal pathway, and hopefully it will stop the seizure. So I went super deep, right? Like I said, I wanted to more so just get behind the fact that we don't talk about epilepsy enough. There's so many people in the world that don't have the knowledge about it because it's not talked about. Like I said, what does someone with epilepsy look like? We don't know. Epilepsy prevents people from getting jobs. It prevents so much, so much. So how do you live your life? You're 20-something, you're 30-something, you're a teenager. How do you manage to live what is considered a normal life with epilepsy, right? Every day I'm working towards dealing with it even more. Started to go to therapy. I just did different things because of the side effects from the medication to prevent the seizures from happening. It puts on so many different things. So many different things can go on within you due to the side effects. And I'm experiencing some forms of depression and things of that nature. So what does someone with epilepsy look like? Me. And to most, Kim, you look great. Kim, there's can't be anything wrong with you. I've heard it all. And it is a blessing to be able to look as good as I'm looking. But it is so important for us to talk about the things that we don't know about. And then the question becomes, how do we talk about things that we don't know about? I want to be the start of us talking about things that we don't know about so that we can learn about it. Just so that you know, in the event that you are outside and you experience someone going through something like this, something like a seizure or anything like that, you can know what to do to help them. Or maybe someone in your family, because they feel as though nobody knows and they don't want people to have pity for them. They still want to live normal. I went through all those emotions. Like, I don't want to be a pity party. Like, oh my God, like, what's going on? How can I be? I don't want to be a pity party. I'm too strong for that, right? I'm a mom, so I have to be great for my children. I'm a wife. I have to be the amazing wife that I am to my husband. I'm a daughter. I'm the only child. So I have to be that person for my mom and my bonus dad. I have to be that person. So to find this out and to know that it kind of makes me feel as though I'm not as strong as I once was. And that sucks, right? The thought of that sucks. So there could be people around you that are dealing with this in silence, whether it's epilepsy or something else that's dealing with this in silence. So me coming to you and sharing this information, it can probably help you help someone else, or even help you be one with yourself if you're going through something. So again, I don't want this to be a long-winded video. I kind of just wanted to share that because it is something that is now really beyond near and dear to my heart and soul. It is something that I am living with and going through every day, and I can't stress enough to become knowledgeable about the things that we don't know. Become knowledgeable about the things that we may know a little bit about, but we just need to know more. We need to know more in these subjects, in these medical situations. We need to know more so that we are able to help more people, so that we are able to reach out to more people. I got super deep, right? Did great at not becoming super emotional. I thought I would. This was a story that I didn't know when I would share, whether it was on YouTube or just sharing it with certain friends and family members. But it was something that I feel good about, that I am not in essence getting off my chest, but I feel as though it will help somebody. If it helps one person, me sharing my story, then it was worth it. Then me sharing this much of me was worth it. Other than that, how do I lighten up the video before I wrap it up? Yeah, I love to shop. I mean, yeah, of course. I wouldn't say who doesn't, but who doesn't? I love to eat. I love to go out to restaurants, try new foods. Of course, before I became vegan, that was a lot more, I'm not gonna say a lot more fun, but it was like sky's the limit. Though I wasn't vegan, I was pescatarian prior to being vegan. I've been pescatarian for years. So I still didn't eat chicken and beef and pork and all that other stuff. So seafood is my jam. I love shrimp. I love fish. But yeah, I'm vegan right now. No, not right now. I'm vegan for some time. I love a good smoothie. I am on somewhat of a weight loss journey right now. I want to get down. I want to lose a few pounds. Nothing drastic. Nothing that'll make me too small to fit my wardrobe. But just slim down a little bit for me. And just, of course, to be more healthy. Like I said, of course, on this journey, there will be tons more you will learn about me. You will see my kids eventually. My husband will definitely pop into a video or 5. Most of my photography is done, if not all my photography, other than if it's done by me on my phone, is taken by my husband, who is a photographer as well. So a photographer, videographer. So yeah, that's it. That's me. Please continue to go on this journey. You are a part of my starting lineup, right? My starting squad of my YouTube community. So I'm ever so grateful, ever so thankful that you chose to go on this journey with me. I can't thank you enough, and I promise to give you more and more and more, and I promise to stay consistent. And wait, I have to talk about this shirt. I love this shirt. I thrifted this shirt. It is a Dolce & Gabbana shirt. I thrifted this shirt maybe a month ago, month and a half ago, or something like that. It is a men's shirt, I believe. I thrifted it. I think it was like $20 something. Basically looked never worn. I love the rugby style shirt, which you can do, you can wear it so many different ways. Right now I have it on with a pair of faux leather pants, but you can wear the shirt so many different ways. You can throw on a chunky cardigan with it. You can tuck it in, wear a cute skirt. You can do so much. I think it's a cool, funky shirt. And I just had to talk about it. This scarf is an oldie but goodie Philip Lim scarf with Target years ago. I am vegan. I've been vegan for about 2 months. Yeah, about a little over 2 months now, or going on 2 months. I chose to go vegan due to different, health situations, and just to be more healthy, just to be more in tune with my body and what's going on inside. So far, some days are harder than some. People think it's easy because I'm a chef, but to make 2 different meals every day because my family is not vegan, this was a choice that I made on my own. It is a lot sometimes, so sometimes I just kind of make 1 or 2 meals on Sundays, and I kind of just let it ride throughout the week. So yeah, I am vegan. My favorite color is orange. Love orange. Love orange. I love art. I love going for walks. I love walking. I think I take advantage of living and being from New York because I never walked the bridge. I was supposed to do that for my birthday, but unfortunately the weather was bad, so I did not. But I will be walking the bridge and probably will take out on the walk with me. What else do I love? I love accessories, jewelry, sunglasses, glasses, scarves, hats, you name it. I love accessories. I love outerwear. Yeah, what's my favorite TV show? Law and Order, Chicago PD. I love shows like that. I have a lot of tattoos. I think I have about 28, 29 tattoos. I don't think I hit 30. I have tons of piercings. I have a bunch of ear piercings. I recently got this pierced for my birthday on both sides. Nose piercing. I have a lot of piercings. Had a lot of piercings, but got rid of some. Yeah, 28 or 29 tattoos. A lot of piercings. I love to get my nails. I love home decor. Of course, I love fashion. I love real estate. My goal is to move out of New York. Maybe as far as I can go to Jersey, but my goal is to move out of New York sometime soon. I need to be able to sit outside and experience outdoor life but still being home, if that makes sense. So a backyard, some type of porch, patio, terrace, whatever it is you want to call it. Your girl need to put out 2 chairs and a table and be able to sit outside and feel the breeze. I love the water. It's something that brings me peace. Not going out to swim, but standing, watching the water, sitting, watching the water, the waves. It brings me peace. It brings me serenity. It helps clear my thoughts, clear my mind. So yeah, I love my kids. I love kids. And yeah, I mean, that's me in a nutshell. Of course, there's a ton more things, but we'll get to those things as we go. I feel great. I feel great that I was able and I was ready to share this information with you. Of course, epilepsy is still something that I'm learning about every day, right? So again, if this helped you, if you think that this will help someone else, definitely share this video with them. Feel free to comment if you want it to be more private. Shoot me an email. I'm not far away, and if it's something that you want to talk about and you need to talk about, I am definitely here as a support system for you or anyone you know. So yeah, I'm happy you stuck around and got to know a little bit about yours truly, Kimberley Patrice. And I'm always ever so grateful for each and every one of you that are supporting me through this new journey in my life. Thank you.